Hello and welcome to the back nine of the Open 2018 presented by Latitude 64. Here on the mic we have me, Emil Sneaky Dahlgren, joined by Linda Emandelson.
Hello.
And we have an eventful front nine and super exciting back nine. It's a fight for second place. Kristin is playing super good, so she has a 11-stroke lead.
Yes.
Here we have hole 10, par 3, 132 meters, 433 feet, playing downhill, only 4 meters downhill elevation, and OB left and right, and even long. Super, you're up in the open, so it's windy, and it's a hard hole.
Yeah. First off on the tee is Perendi from Estonia.
Oh, and the wind just playing tricks with the discs.
And Liis Päid.
Ooh. Ooh! Counter skip.
So it must be super windy.
Yeah, the big bar on the left here just protects you from wind, so it's hard to feel when you're on the tee pad.
And Kristin takes a bit of a safer throw here.
Oh yeah. Kristin made a 2 on the first round on this hole. That's super impressive. The average on this hole for the ladies are 3.50.
Yeah. And Liis throws it into the fence. Did it go through?
Oh, I didn't see.
And Sofie with a second shot.
I like the idea with Liis when she wanted to keep it low, because it's so easy just when you're playing over this fence and just put it up there into the wind, and you can't really control it.
Yeah. And here we have Mari's second throw.
Oh.
You can hear the wind.
Yeah. Is she going through? No. Oh. I was like, that would be really...
Yeah.
No, she didn't.
And Liis has to go over. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
She has a putt for a 4. It's Liis again. And she makes her bogey.
Oh, that's a good putt.
Mari says putt for 3. Will she take a stroke on Liis? That's probably some nerves and wind playing a factor there. Sofie saving par.
That's good.
Mari's again. Yeah, also a bogey. So still tied between Liis and Mari's. Yeah. Nice 3 by Kristin.
Here we have hole 11, par 4, 173 meters, 567 feet. Play super open first shot. You want to land short of this OB area you see here, or if you have super distance, you can attack it and land on this mulch, but that's a super long shot, and then you have a approach uphill with the basket standing on a little bit of a rocky, what do you call it, like hill?
Yeah, and you have the choice of going left or right on the first throw. If you go right, you have a longer distance to the basket, but usually it's more open. If you're on the left, it's shorter, but a lot trickier shot often. So if you like hyzers, then the left is okay. Did she go OB there?
Oh, I didn't see
Well,
right.
the graphics didn't say OB,
No,
so we will
so
trust she was just safe. That's a very good drive by Kristin.
And this hole is like if you're short on this hole and close to the gap, it's almost impossible to get up to the basket. So the smart play is just play it out to the right of the OB here, so you can at least have a look to throw it up a little bit into the gap.
Yeah, and that's what Sofie did, and also now I think it was Maurice did a similar thing. Now we have Liis. She goes a bit more left.
A more aggressive line.
And we'll probably have a bit trickier throw. You could see Kristin's disc is just on the OB line. That's very far. Yeah, nice throw by Sofie. And Maurice.
Oh, she got up on the second plateau there, right?
I'm not sure. And Liis with a steep angle.
Oh, this is pins, yeah. Oh, what? Oh, she went through.
Yeah,
Whoa.
and it stops.
There are some gaps there, but they're
Yeah.
kind of small.
She has a birdie look there. And Kristin.
Oh, perfect position. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good shot. A little unfortunate with tree kick and roll down there, but...
And Maurice third. With a bit of a awkward stance. It looks like she's up there. And so is Sofie. They're both looking at par putts. Liis putting for 3. You can try to run this from a distance because of the wall behind the basket. Unless you're
no,
super unlucky.
No.
She sure didn't deserve that.
Oh, how far did... Oh, okay, not all the way down, but
Yeah.
still.
No, that's the worst roll I've ever seen on this hole, I think. So.
I've seen one that rolled down and out to the gap and then turned right.
Yeah.
So the person who did that,
Ooh.
Whoa! That's a super good save.
Yeah.
That's a little bit of a death putt.
Yeah, that was probably a longer putt than the one she had before.
Yeah, she's putting like almost
And
downhill again.
nice par there by Maurice. Sofie also par.
That made me a little bit scared of running those long putts, and so when
Yeah.
I saw that roll.
Explorer is a very versatile fairway driver.
Nice straight flight and then a little small finish.
It holds basically any line.
This one is immediately in my bag, deciding the distance.
Fairly overstable, high-speed driver.
And my go-to foot-to-flat 450-foot shot is now a Ballistic Pro.
Here we have hole 12. Would call it signature hole. Definitely is par 3, playing downhill, 163 meters, 534 feet, and you have OB short in the creek and OB left and right. And if you go OB on this hole, you play from a drop zone that is short of the creek. It's about like 80 meters, maybe away from the basket.
Yeah. And you have a choice to go either left of the tree or right of the tree. If you go left, like Sofie does here, you have to have enough push on the throw, otherwise it usually fades OB.
That's
she makes a
super good shot.
Yeah. You don't want to have too much anhyzer because then you go into the trees on the right also. So. And that was Maurice.
Is that like...
That's a bit different throw than most players, I think. left of the trees, but still safe. And Liz. It's high, but it will it come back?
The wind's maybe pushing it. No,
Yeah.
the
It's
wind
nice.
is right to left on this hole, so it's easy then to get pushed down.
And Kristin throws the heiser route.
Oh, nice.
Really, really good. Morris, second throw. That's quite short, unfortunately. Liz, will she get closer? Yeah. Nice up. And Sophie's second throw. Looked like she was rounding it, right?
A little bit,
Yeah.
yeah. It's a little bit of uphill, so you
Yeah.
can run it, but in this wind, yeah, she had some
Yeah.
strokes to gain, so maybe.
Yeah, and then she loves to go for those long putts. I know her. And Morris.
Oh, what? No! She got nubbed,
Yeah.
almost.
So she will have to settle for a bogey then. Will Liz take a stroke now? Yeah.
Yeah.
She does. Yeah. And nice threes by Sophie and Kristin. And yet again, Liz is one stroke ahead of Morris, just like they started this round.
Hole 13, par 4, 200 meters, 658 feet, playing downhill to this first landing zone, which is straight. You can see the OB stakes on the left here, and the marker there, 89 meters to that small bush. You want to land a little bit past that bush to set you up for your second shot, carrying over this OB patch here to the second safe area here, marked by the white stakes, into this gap, and the basket is placed on a big mound, OB behind the basket and to the left in the creek.
And what you want here is usually just to end up in the middle on the first throw to set you up for a nice chance for a par. Unless you go very tight to the OB line, when you might have the chance for a birdie. And Sophie
Oh, nice
by the
shot.
bush. It's a good placement. And Liz.
Overturns it a little bit. That's still safe, but it's makes the hole a lot longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, right in the middle.
And Morris.
Ooh, settle. Ooh.
Yeah, she's
She put on the brakes.
very close to the OB. But maybe also a little bit too short to be in the nice placement to go over the trees. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
really good throw. And Liz, who has a little bit of a distance left.
And it's tricky because there's a few trees that are standing on the OB. Have grown a lot, so you can see them right here. They're super much in the way. So if you hit those, you're OB, and then you're like walking up 20 meters.
And Morris' second throw. Got caught a little bit by the wind, but it's okay placement. Yeah. And a textbook shot by Sophie, right in the middle.
Yeah, this whole average 5.59, so it plays almost a stroke, 2 strokes over par. Oh no!
Yeah, Liz overpowered that throw a little bit, so it rolled OB, unfortunately. Morris, third shot. Ooh, he hits the tree behind.
Death putt.
Yeah, you want to be very close to the basket on this one when you putt.
Smart.
Like that. And Kristin lays up for par. Liz from the OB. Yeah. Morris for par.
Oh! Nice putt.
And Liz will have to settle for a double bogey. And they're tied once again.
Unacceptable. Hole 14, par 3, 92 meters, 301 feet, playing straight, a little bit of a slight turnover for right-handed player, and this hole plays under par at 2.93 for the ladies.
That's very impressive.
Yeah, that's super good because you have it's a tight gap to hit, and if you're off your gap, whoa, come on, come on. Oh, if you do that, it's perfect.
That's how you play the hole. But if she would have hit a tree there on the left, you can kick really, really bad to the left, and then it's hard to save par. She really wants it to come out.
Oh, okay,
No.
roll out a little bit. That's good.
And Morris.
Low and good. Whoa, too long. She had a little bit of unfortunate with that big skip on that because she landed before the basket.
Liz. A bit too far right.
Come on.
Yeah,
No.
kicks out.
Always hoping.
Yeah, but it never comes out that way.
There's sticky trees.
Yeah.
Oh, nice flick.
And this second. Let's see what Morris can do from the woods. A long birdie putt.
On from the knees. Oh. That's good. She got the height. That's kind of hard when you're on the knees and you want to you don't get a lot of power from the knees, so it's good she got a lot of power from that one.
Yeah. And Sophie's birdie putt. Yeah,
Oh,
she
nice.
And Morris for par.
Now Sophie's only 3 back.
Yeah, she can, if the others get nervous, she has a chance to hit them from behind.
Hole 15, par 3, 100 meters, playing downhill, 328 feet. It's downhill 10 meters, and you have OB left, right, and long. And if you unfortunately finds OB, it's a drop zone, which is like 13 meters putt from the basket, so you can save a 3.
And the wind comes very much in play on this hole.
Ah, yeah.
You want to throw low, but not too low.
Oh no, catches some limbs there on the left.
And now it's Morris.
Ooh, watch out, Kim.
Yeah, she's in the middle. Should be an easy par from there. And Liz.
Oh, it looks nice. Yeah. Oh,
that's a really nice throw.
That was close.
That disc handled the wind very well. Kristin's second shot. Yeah. Morris' second shot.
See Sofie, she's gonna go for it.
Yeah, her third. You kind of have to go for it not to be too short.
Ooh.
Yeah, jump in by Kristin, saves par. And Morris for par. And Liz, beautiful birdie.
Nice. Hole 16, par 5, 290 meters, 951 feet. OB on the right side here in the beginning, and on the left side. You want to place your shot around here somewhere, and that sets up a little bit more open second shot, and then you want to land around this opening to set you up for to penetrate a gap in here to maybe look for a nice easy par. But it's not easy, this hole. It's super hard, and it tells by the average on this hole is 6.45 for the ladies.
And first to tee is Liz. Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, she's flirting with the OB, but it's very good to land where she does. She has a good height on her throw.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a tailwind on this hole, so if you had a little bit of a low release, it just got pushed down even more.
But they still have the chance to say par if they're a bit low in the beginning also.
Yeah, the goal here on the first shot is just get safe somewhere in the middle so you can go on the next shot.
Yeah, nice drive there by Morris. Yeah, Sofie also caught by the wind there, a little bit low.
And the OB is like tightens just a little bit here where Sofie's drive is right now.
Yeah.
And then it opens up again.
Yeah, and here you can see the yellow course on the right also.
Yeah.
And Kristin's second shot. That's a huge,
Oh, nice.
huge distance on that one.
Ooh, that sets up good for biting off a lot on our third.
And Morris? No, she hit that tree right.
But, oh, it's safe at
Yeah.
least. Whew.
It was a tricky placement probably. And Liz, second shot. Ooh, a bit too far right, but out in the open.
Tricky stance.
That's Mari's third.
Oh, she saw that she had to cut off or follow through there because of the tree there. So it's super good shot from that tricky stance.
Sofie throwing her third shot. Yeah. And she follows the fairway perfectly.
That's nice. That's a tricky shot because you want to like so easy to throw it too long, and if you want to be like aggressive, so easy to like fade it in a little bit to the woods there, and then you OB.
Yeah, the OB goes out a little bit in the middle, so if you don't see it, it's easy to hyzer it a bit too much. And the fourth shot by Kristin, right? Ooh, in the woods. But not that far from the basket. And Morris, her fourth.
Nice.
Yeah. And Sofie shows how to make layup for an easy par.
That's good. This is such a hard hole. It's so easy to get out of position or go OB and catch a 5 or 6 or a 7 or an 11.
Yeah. Yeah, this hole, it can actually be a bit harder sometimes to have be long throwing, because then the OB lines are so much more in play than when you throw it a bit safer, like Sofie did. Yeah, nice up.
Yeah, nice touch.
And that's a bogey for Morris. And now Liz has a chance to continue to be before Morris. I don't know if is this for a par, right?
Yeah.
He has a chance to take a stroke. No.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah. I know Liz has been complaining about dry palms. It really bothers her.
Oh yeah, you can see she was moistening up her hand.
Yeah. I played with her earlier this year, and she put on moisturizer many times during the round.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's like the opposite of
what others do.
What every other player in the world does. Like birdie bag or sports sack every hole.
So now they're tied again.
2 holes to go. Hole 17, par 3, 130 meters, 426 feet. Beautiful hole playing over this pond, and then up again to this beautiful green area here. It's a super tricky hole to. You want to get up to the that hill, because if you don't make it up that, it's hard because you don't see the basket.
There are. If you have the distance like this woman, then you would probably try to get up on the hill. But if you're not too sure about that, it's a bit tricky if you want to kind of just go over the pond on the right, or if you want to play safe to the left. And even if you have the distance, it's really easy to go into the woods on the left or the right side, or fade down there like Sofie does.
And you're cutting off your line quite a lot if you're close to those woods. You have almost like a sidearm flex line almost into the basket.
So then it's actually better to throw a lot shorter left of the pond, and you have an open shot to the basket.
Oh yeah.
And now it's Liz.
Oh, that flex, nice.
Yeah.
Come on, up.
Yeah.
Oh, yes!
That's where you want to be.
Yeah.
Just up.
This will average 3.70.
So Sofie has a tricky spot there.
Oh yeah, and that
Yeah.
that approach is super hard. You can see here we need to stretch out
And
so
it's the same
much.
for Morris. They are too close, so they can't really throw backhand from there.
Oh.
And this. Yeah.
Nice. Oh, she fought through you up there,
Mhm.
Kristin.
Yeah, she has a look. Yeah, nice. Not everyone has a look if they go that way.
No, you can.
Can be way worse. Yeah, that was Sophie's third shot. And Morris with a long putt for a par. Ooh. Morris again. She has to settle for a bogey, which means that Liz has the chance to gain a stroke. Yeah. A bit unconventional. 3 from Kristin there.
Oh yeah.
4 for Sofie. Yeah. 3 for Liz. And she now has 1 stroke ahead of Morris. And Sofie is a bit behind, unfortunately.
Hole 18, par 3, playing downhill, 146 meters, 479 feet. It's 4 meters in elevation drop because the basket is up here on this hill, and you have a creek that goes through the hole. So if you go in that one, you play from a drop zone, and there's a wheel left as well. This one average 4.23.
So it looks like the podium will be all Estonian women.
Yeah.
That's super impressive and the first time in history. And Liz, I remember Liz talking about playing in Estonia, not giving you very high ratings because there are so few high-rated players, and then they just started, all of them. And I surely believe her because these 3 women on average played 56 over their rating in this tournament. So watch out for the Estonian women.
Damn.
And Morris.
Settle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's safe because
Safe over on the right, on the correct side, I think. And there was Liz from In the Woods. A very nice throw from in there.
good recovery here.
Yeah. Sofie with a tricky stance. And that's Morris. She's safe, it looks.
Oh, but she had to
Yeah.
putt. Oh, that was a tricky lie. Then.
Yeah.
She must have been pinched up against the trees there.
Yeah. So it's Morris, third shot. Yeah.
A little bit short.
And Kristin's second. Beautiful. Kristin has played very well this round. And if she makes her putt, this will be a 67, which is a new course record.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And now it's Liz, and that's her third shot, laying up for bogey, which will be enough to be ahead of Morris, who is putting for bogey now. Yeah,
Oh, nice putt.
very nice. And that's bogey for Sofie. And she's putting for a bogey. Liis. Ooh.
Oh.
Oof, oof, oof.
Oh, a little bit nervous there.
Yeah, she gets a double bogey.
Oh, so
Yeah.
they're tied again.
Yeah. And Kristin wins.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with a 67.
She plays so well.
Yeah.
In this win with that
Yeah.
score.
So Liis and Morris are tied for second. And after this round, they played an unofficial playoff on the yellow course. They started on hole 1, and Liis practically parked the hole and won the playoff.
Nice, here we see.
So both Liis and Morris said that they were very, very happy to be on the podium. They did surely not expect that.
No. So here we see the back 9. So thanks for watching, and give a like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Yemen signing off.
Yeah. Thank you for looking.